everyone. It's Aladdin here with the Chase DA Sports Handicapping YouTube channel. Just wanted to give a quick announcement. Thanks for 60 subscribers. Just noticing that now. No, I haven't posted since Wimbledon. And thank you for the views. I got almost 150 on this one and over 200 on this UFC 288 one. Rest in peace to Aljamain Sterling too. But also I've kind of been inactive just due to work, and also my house recently flooded, at least my basement. So lost my last computer. I got a new computer, so running good. So I'm all back up and running fine. But right back into it. We're gonna get right into U.S. Open quarter breakdown, then we're going to do a future breakdown, and then maybe some like prop bets, and then maybe a parlay, like a favorite parlay. But I'll just break down the quarter starting off. First one, pretty obvious, Alcaraz is the favorite. Wouldn't be laying minus 200 for it though. I actually like Zverev a lot. I think he's been playing really consistently. His second serve has actually really improved the last year and a half, I'd say, at least since his injury. I honestly wouldn't bet on really anyone outside of these three. Murray, I think he'll get definitely grinded down by Alcaraz or Sinner. He's just way too old to be playing with these two young guys. Grigor, again, he's actually been playing pretty good this season, probably his best season since 2017. Norrie, been playing pretty inconsistent since, I'd say, March of this year. He did beat Alcaraz in Rio. I think that was in February on clay, though. So I'm not even going to really count that. Evans, not even going to look at. Yeah, none of these guys should really concern you. I'd really just look at these top three. I'm going to put, I'd probably put a unit on Alcaraz just to be safe, and then maybe a half unit on Zverev. I think Sinner is also worth some coin, too. I think 330 should be I don't know, maybe not the best odds. I feel like you should get a little more for your money. This is pretty good price though for Sasha. We'll go to quarter two. Yeah, I'm really liking probably Hurkacz, to be honest. Medvedev hasn't just been playing the best tennis in my opinion. I mean, he's been playing okay, but he always seems to do well in these hard court slams, so hard to fade him in my opinion. Monfils, he could always do like a little dark horse run. He's been playing pretty well. I want to see Berrettini do well. It's just, again, he's been playing pretty inconsistent since that injury. His serve hasn't been looking as hot as it has in the last few years. Definitely not as many free games, many aces. Coric, he just made the final at Winston-Salem, or actually semifinal, but he lost. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm either going to choose probably Hurkacz. He's been playing really solid. His first serve percentage has just been amazing recently. And Rublev, he's always consistent too. He's been getting more consistent in the slams. But I don't think he's made it to the semifinal in a slam. I think only one time. So, again, kind of hard to back him with those stats. So maybe half unit on Hurkacz, and then maybe a small like 0.25 or 0.1 on Monfils. Kachanov, he's also been playing not too bad. Anyone outside of past Kachanov, though, I wouldn't put any money on. Even though Purcell, he's been playing really well, I don't think he'll beat some of these guys, especially like Hurkacz, Medvedev, especially Monfils. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely wouldn't put anyone past Kachanov. We'll just move forward to quarter three. Interesting. Holger Rune. I think he's on upset alert, and my reasoning is I think it's his first time in the top 4 seed position of a slam, and it looks like he's going to be facing round 3 projected Bublik right here. And U.S. Open, probably one of the quickest courts, maybe the quickest court on tour. And then Bublik, and then possibly Tommy Paul, too. Both players pretty good on a fast surface like this, and Tommy Paul has been playing really good. been playing Alcaraz a bunch lately, so that'll make you good, I guess. Also, Rude, I'd be suspect on. Same with Korda too. He just rolled his ankle and Winston-Salem pulled out, so I would be suspect on him. Shelton, I actually would maybe put a little coin on him, maybe like a point 1, 0.25 on him. Anyone after Bublik, I love to see Team come back and like do something here because this is where he won his only slam during COVID 2020. But man, he's really dreadful, honestly. And anyone after that, I don't see making a run here. So I'm going to do a little play on Shelton here, and then probably a play on Paul. I would say Bublik too, but I think he'll just fall apart after like the fourth round. But I think he could definitely upset Rune though if they play, which they probably will. Francis, I think he could definitely make a run for sure, like he did last year. I just think this price should maybe be a little better, maybe like 700. Maybe just try to get something to parlay with it, get something better. But yeah, I could see Francis, I could see Paul, and Shelton. I'm liking the three Americans right here. I would say Bublik, but I don't want to waste my money, so I'm gonna go to quarter four. This is the Novak show right here. Honestly, like this is like my last three videos. He's always like a massive favorite in every quarter, so it's really hard to back him or just like fade him, I should say. Probably my biggest one would probably be maybe Stefanos or Fritz. Honestly, maybe Fritz. He's always playing pretty consistent, especially at these. I know he lost. I think it was like Holt last year. That was a crazy upset, but I don't think that'll happen this year again. Yeah, even like Eubanks, I don't see him going on another crazy run again. It's going to be one of those things where it's like, even if he does play Novak or Stefanos or Fritz, he might get like a set or something like that, which I might look to bet if they're playing a match against, or maybe the over, I would say, because he has a really good serve, so I would just back the over. But honestly, just don't even bet anything this quarter. Maybe just use Novak in a parlay, but you'll have to wait like 2 weeks for it to pay out. So don't do that. Moving on, I don't want to waste too much time on that. These double chances, not the best bet. I was just looking up at the top. These ones right here. Like Alcaraz to reach the semifinals and face Medvedev, like maybe it's just kind of hard to predict, like if a guy gets hurt or something like that, or he played like a super long match before. It's like, I don't like it, my chances, and then it might be hard to hedge on some of these. So if you could look to get some crazy odds on one that maybe is like, I want to look at one like any American player to win the tournament, maybe, because you have like Francis, Paul, Korda, I don't think will go far because he's injured. Fritz, I mean, it's just kind of hard to say, but the odds just aren't the best for a lot of these. Maybe you could get a lot of better odds in a different book like DraftKings or something. But for my outright pick, I'm going to choose 1 unit on Zverev. I think that price, 33 to 1, is really good on him. That will probably go down. Maybe a little on Hurkacz right here. I think if his serve really is just clicking, he could at least win his quarter, like I was saying earlier. I know this video has kind of been all over, but maybe Medvedev. I think that's a good price too, 10 to 1. You could probably get it at better prices than this right here. I just think it's really hard to fade these two guys, Novak and Alcaraz, just because they're just playing so well. Especially like just look at that last final they played in Cincinnati. It was like the longest final on tour. It was so back and forth. One of the people are already saying it's like one of the best tennis matches in recent history. But I'd honestly gonna go 1 unit on Zverev, then maybe a unit on Hurkacz, and then I'll probably just do either 2 units on Novak or 2 on Alcaraz. I'm leaning like 60-40 Djokovic just because he just won the recent encounter and because I think he's better in a 5 setting engagement, I would say. But yeah, those are my plays, and thank you for watching.